about this topic, but there was a message between two teachers in the TDSB or one of the school boards, and they sent like, it was like, the teacher said, all black people are the same, effing N-words.
Yeah, no. I think they said,
I'm gonna look that up.
oh, they ate all the chicken.
Yeah.
Fucking niggas is all the same.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm like,
Sirs.
yo, these are teachers that are supposed to be teaching our black youths. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
and
and
it was a private message between two colleagues, but at the same time, this guy is educating black youth, right? So who's to say that his own personal biases don't bleed into his job?
But that was the first part of the war that they did to us, like the warfare, right? Before there used to be just black schools and black teachers. You know that, right? And then what did they do? They made, I'm not gonna call you my enemy because you're my dog.
Well, I'm not that type of way.
I know that, right?
I'm not even friendly.
I don't want anybody ever coming at you like that, right?
Yeah.
But you are my enemy. Why would I make my enemy teach me?
Exactly.
So that's what's basically happening. But now it's in a new era. We're in 2025, 2026. So a man who's a white man saying that, it's where he's from, you know, it's where he's been brought up to know or to think like, you know what I'm saying? So you're right. I wouldn't trust him teaching my daughters because he's my enemy. He's moving like an enemy. I had white teachers, Mr. Kennedy, shout out Mr. Kennedy. He was my basketball coach and all that he was my teacher from grade 5 all the way to grade 9. And then he was my referee in high school basketball, right? Because he followed us, all the black kids, he followed us because one of his daughters is black. Yeah. And he followed us and he pushed us all the way through high school to just make sure like, yo, these black kids went through because he taught us how to hoop, right? And one thing I could say is he never, ever came off as like racist, right? So like the black parents in the school always wanted us to be in his class. Yeah. In his class. That's the white man because if that's the white man that's going to teach my black son anything, that's the white man because he never came off as a person that would like say the N-word or, you know, but we would be saying it at school. Yeah. He'd send us down to the principal office. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know what I think was the reason is because not only was he just like he had love for black people. It's different than just being like tolerant. Yes. But then like secretly you think it's like, no, like you actually have that forward, like positive feeling.
I'll get deeper. He couldn't have kids. He went to Atlanta. This is 1994, my dude. He went to Atlanta and adopted a black child and brought her back here to Canada. Swear to God.
Man, I love black people a little too much.
I know, right?
No. But that's to show. But that's to show you. What did you say?
He said, I love black people too much.
No, man, because he's a man. He follows my stuff to this day. And he'd probably see this episode.
He probably watches the show.
Yeah, he will. And his daughter too. His daughter now is in her 30s. You know what I'm saying? They know about me, so it's not like no. It's real genuine. Yeah, I can't.
I'm gonna pull up something over here on if you could help me on the screen over here. This is what you're talking about here. Two North York teachers on leave after racist social media messages discovered.
And this is the Toronto Catholic District School Board. So 2 teachers have been put on leave from a North York high school as the Toronto Catholic District School Board investigates an exchange of racist messages on social media. The incident was first flagged by a student who had access to a shared social media account for a program at James Cardinal McGowan Catholic High School. In it, a teacher allegedly had shared an anti-black racist image to the account of another teacher at the school who replied, LMAO, where are the chicken wings? F-word, N-word are all the same. A TCDSB spokesperson confirmed that the 2 teachers have been placed on leave and that an investigation is underway given the involvement of students and racist content. Wow. They said the board acted immediately after the incident was made known to them. Support is in place for any students and staff affected by the events.
Because the thing with like racial biases and stuff, like maybe they're not like outward racist, but like in class, if a black student is like maybe like a little more energetic or whatever, oh, you're just a troublemaker. But if like a white student is, oh, you're very active, you're engaging, you know what I mean? Like a lot of times the racial biases kind of cloud even how they teach, you know what I mean? So
yeah. That's some disgusting behavior. Those people are teaching your kids and you don't know unless that got exposed that this is the person who's taking care of your kids for the majority of the day.
8 hours.
Like, just looking at them with disgust and hate, fam.
No, now you know they're actually not going to give your child the actual nurturing that is needed.
Yeah.
for education. They're gonna like your kid probably would fail a test, and instead of like helping them pass it, redo it and pass it, they'll just let them.
Nah,
They're
bro.
like,
I feel
that's
like
just an effing,
the messages that Czar just read right there, I feel like that's an extra level. It's like not, oh, I'm just gonna be neglectful to you passing. I'm gonna help you fail.
Yeah.
And
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
But
Like I'm gonna make sure that you don't have you're not equipped. Maybe let you know at the last minute that we got a test, and just make sure that you have no tools to make sure that you fail, and then everybody else in the class pass. Because I just don't like black people type shit.
Wow.
And I think the TCDSB is also responsible for not like weeding out these candidates. Like, how did you not do like a thorough background check, or like maybe they did some bias training or whatever?
Yeah,
but it's like,
how? What's the vetting process? It goes back to what we were asking before with the cabal people or the nasty people. What's the vetting process? Like, do you go through their social media? Like, what do you check? They're not doing this shit publicly, fam. Except for this one.
Maybe the areas that they grew up in.
Maybe check their friends list.
There's a lot of weird teachers that even when I was in West Hill, there's a teacher that got fired because one time they were supposed to do a test or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the man they're supposed to put something on the projector screen. He set up his laptop.
Yeah.
As soon as broski turned on his laptop, some crazy chord, broski. Like,
yo, that happened at U of T Scarborough too.
Broski they got him out of here.
Right.
Wait, crazy corn, or it was just like regular like corn? Like it was like weird stuff? Because like, yes, obviously.
You mean crazy corn?
No, because like if you put something up and it's like, oh, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to have this on there, and it's just regular like. I don't want to say regular, but like heterosexual, whatever.
Okay, it wasn't super crazy.
Yeah,
it wasn't super. It was just.
I also went to Wexford, and there's a couple teachers there that caught weird cases with the students.
In Wexford, Scarborough there.
Yeah, with the art school.
Art school. My daughter went to that school.
Yo, you know how they have Jewish only schools, right? Are there any black only schools in the city?
There was.
Because
there was one in Rexdale.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few, but I don't know about right now. I know there's more Muslim schools, if anything, and I know there's like Montessori,
like French
schools, religious schools,
or religious schools. Right? I feel like that would bypass this sort of issue where it's like if you had black teachers, black principals, black students, then like you wouldn't have. Because I feel like this is probably just like a case that we've heard about, but I'm sure there are multiple teachers in these school boards getting taxpayer dollars who have like racist sentiments.
For sure. They probably grew up in up north.
Small towns.
You know, small towns. She's probably dead by now, Miss Schaefer. She was a racist piece of shit. Grade 4. She used to sit me literally, okay, let's just say this is the classroom.
Yeah.
See that where the door is, right? All that, that's where my desk was. And I didn't really have to do any. But no, to make you really imagine it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I had to be there. But then when I looked around the class, when you look at my grade 4 picture, grade 3 pictures, I was the only black kid in that class.
Yeah. So get them as far away from you as possible.
And I come from a different side of the neighborhood than the rest of the kids. So it's a little bit different, like my aggression, maybe. So if a kid was talking some shit, I have thrown some desk at some kids when I was younger. I did. So she would think I was I had mental issues, right? So then I'm the black kid, but really it was just like I just had the most energy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then but I was the only black kid in the corner. You know what that would do to you mentally?
Yeah,
she was already setting me up for fucking jail.
Yeah,
ostracizing you.
She was already ostracizing me for jail.
But in regards to your black school point, Dr. Umar was supposed to set the example. He was talking about it for over a decade.
That's
what
I was talking with. The
so
school,
like,
the black school, like Dr. Umar Johnson.
So, and I feel like that's where like us as niggas are failing. You know what I mean? Like when we go back to
black men,
us as black men
or women.
You know what I mean? Like, because back in the days we had Black Panthers and stuff, and that's like, okay, this is our militia. We're gonna make sure our youths get to school. We're gonna make sure our youths are fed. Like, we're gonna make sure our community is taken care of no matter what's going on.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
But now we don't really have that community mindset going on.
We don't even have breakfast programs no more.
You know,
really like that.
But I also feel like it's kind of different because in America, like even though they have a diaspora like from Africa and the Caribbean, like the vast majority of black people there are kind of they're like FBAs, right?
Yeah.
In Canada, it's like super scattered. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you have Caribbean, you have African, you know, you have some Scotians, whatever. But what I will say is going to a public high school here, like a Catholic school, there were like 3 tiers of teachers that black people would consider. There was the ones that like, these guys are racist. These teachers are racist. Then they're the ones that are like indifferent, but didn't care. Then there was those teachers that like actually rocked with black people. And all the black students would be like, okay, like miss this, Mr. that. Like
Mr.
they
Kennedy.
actually care.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like, there's probably like 3 or 4 of those teachers, you know?
That sucks that there has to be levels of teachers that you can trust.
That's what I'm
Should
saying.
be all the teachers in the school should be a teacher that you could go to, you know, get some information, help with some extra work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to trust all your teachers.
It was always the basketball coaches, the white basketball coaches that I could trust. I'm just being real.
And,
you know what I mean?
And
My science
that's
teacher.
you.
Yeah.
There's cases that I've heard where the basketball coach is low-key a racist in the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he's around bare, and he's a basketball coach, so you know he's gonna be around more black people than the average teacher. Yeah. And he's still a racist.
That's crazy. That's why he didn't make it to the NBA.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
But low-key, it doesn't cost that much to like, because anyone could homeschool their kids. So like to establish an educational institution isn't that difficult in Ontario because like they have like private Muslim schools, bro, and the students pay tuition.
I'm not so up. I'm kind of conflicted on homeschool though.
I'm gonna homeschool my kids if I raise them in like now. I'm homeschooling. Even my mom's like, "Yo, you don't send your kid to public schools."
I'm gonna be real with you. My little brother was homeschooled. He a weirdo.
Yeah, it's because the thing is like you don't get to be around other kids.
But you know how many weirdos came out of the public system too?
All he know how to do is play video games and nothing wrong with video games, guys. But I'm just saying, he a weirdo.
Yo, my little brother,
he never bubbled no girl before. I had to be like, yo, you ever had a girlfriend? Like in that certain sense, like, yeah. I'm like,
well, you never even been in the hallways of the school,
bro. But if you have a homeschool situation with like maybe like 15 kids in a class, like it's the socialization is important. That's what'll make you a weirdo. If it's just like you and your parent every day, you're gonna be weird. But like if you have like a system where it's like, okay, we have 30 students, a couple homeschool teachers, and then like activities on the campus, you know, like, oh, we could do sports, we could learn how to garden, we can do like carpentry, whatever, but like we're hitting the Ontario curriculum. I think that's a like a valuable
I'm still
resource,
fam, because like you're just around them 30 kids all the time, bro. Like you need that human interaction that high school gives, the awkwardness, the good times, the bad times. That shapes you, bro.
Okay, I think high school you should be with like in like a school. But I feel like there's just so much indoctrination that can happen from like JK to grade 8 where it's like they're telling your kid about like
puberty blockers,
or like trans-ish. It's like you can avoid that, and then in high school now your kid might even be ahead of the other kids because they've all been brainwashed.
It would happen.
No, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I that's a good topic right there. I got to add that to my list for the description.
I'll take that back, little bro, if you're watching. You're not weird, but you know,
you're just different, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Just broke little bro's
I think it's just that generation, bro. Because my little brother is weird as well. Bro. I'm like, like, yo, you niggas didn't really go outside,
bro.
You know, so you don't really know what. And because of COVID as well, like that happened through like a developmental phase of their life. You know what I mean? They spent 3 years learning in the crib, interacting with their friends in the crib. You know what I mean? So like,
my little brother was more like he go to school and make trouble. So then they just, you know what I mean? They just had to stay home, bro. And then that was it. But I said it was going to turn him into a weirdo.
Yeah.
Because now, like he came to Toronto because he's living all the way out in Ottawa. Sorry, not to put your business out there.
Who is this guy?
He's Friday's met him before. My little brother.
Don't jump in the comments or you're doxxed. You're like, that's me.
Yeah, he won't do that. But he watches the thing.
Oh,
but yeah.
man. Okay, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.